And we are live. Hello, people. How is everybody? Welcome in if you're watching the restream. Looks like we don't have any live viewers yet. Oh no, there's one, I think. Anyway, welcome in. And we're just going to tread water, I guess, until we get some more people in. So I ask everybody who comes in to identify themselves, although it is okay to lurk if that's what you want to do. So, standard icebreaker questions. Hey, Samantha. Standard icebreaker questions. What's on your hook? What's in your cup? What's for dinner? Oh, Nancy, glad to see you. Hey, Jackie, glad to see you too. I'm doing very well, everybody. Hey, Denny. Cottage core mosaic blanket. Oh, that sounds nice. I hope you'll post a picture to the Facebook group when you want to, because that would be fun to see. I'm working on solid grannies now. I'm trying to do a bunch of them. Oh, you don't have Facebook? That's okay. Better off, I'll tell you. I mean, the only get a baby blanket made of granny squares. That sounds nice. Yeah, the only thing I really gained from Facebook is the primary way that I keep in touch with some old friends. Otherwise, it just annoys me. Hey, Kelly, glad to see you. Yeah, otherwise, Facebook just annoys me. Oh, Granny. I think you missed my question in your live, Granny, because I was asking about your do-rags. I was saying that you could do it with, hey, Jeannie T, and hey, Carol. Hope I don't miss people when they're coming in. But Granny, I was asking about the do-rags. What is the dimension across the base of that triangle? Because I want to try to make them with, I just found my cake of comfy cotton blend. So, and I can make it with, okay, did I miss somebody? Oh, hey, Lisa Rose. Leanne, hey. Oh, hey, Ashley. Yeah, I can make it with, oh, hey, Nana Michelle. I can make it starting with the moss stitch shawl pattern and just make it the size it needs to be. Hey, Christy. I remembered your name. Hey, Lisa, which is remarkable. I have such a poor memory for names. Boy, glad to see everybody in here. Isn't it cool? So, as I said, I'm making solid grannies right now, and I'm going to make a big project out of them. Hey, Dinky Craft, Jennifer. Oh, you can't hear me. Is everybody else getting sound? Oh, honey, I wish this was my house. Just Shelley calls it her dream house. Okay, cool. Yeah, but you can be sure if it was my house, that piano would be stacked high with scores, and the sofa would be piled high with colorful throws. Actually, I could just amend the moss stitch shawl pattern, because I have hey Lori Hobson, I have at least, oh, gosh, I've got several other patterns I need to write up that I just haven't done yet. um I like gray walls. Excuse me. And there's the StreamYard link. Actually, I might no, I'll just amend the moss stitch shawl, because you would just use the moss stitch shawl pattern. Hey,
Hey,
how you
can you make it
doing?
smaller? Can you make it
Sorry?
smaller?
Oh, okay.
Make it like zoom out. There you go. Woohoo!
I often
This
forget
is
to do that when I have people up.
I
What you got
know
there?
the blanket that I was telling you. I can
Nice.
hold it up.
It's very colorful.
Thanks, David.
Hey, Bridget.
Hey, Bridget.
That's cool.
Thanks.
So, oh, Denisha, thanks for asking. I'm feeling so much better, but I'm still not 100%. So this morning I
I'm
went
feeling way
to,
much better, David.
oh, that's
I'm
good.
doing better.
Good. Hey, Lori, glad to see you. Um, so this morning I went to see the gastroenterologist. It was my
Wow.
first visit with them, and I have never met a more cheerful bunch of people. Hey, Joanne.
Hey, Joanne.
Um, did I welcome you, just Shelley? I don't remember. Um, I have never met a more cheerful bunch of people than I met in that office. And then they were
Wow.
very, very thorough in taking a history. So, you know, it was nice. And then I've got like I've got 5 prescriptions. One of them, they have to deal with the insurance company because it's expensive. But the other 4, I'll go and pick up tomorrow. I'm going to
And if
sneeze.
you actually want to see what the blanket's going to be when it's done, I have the actual pattern.
Oh, excuse me.
That's the actual pattern. Can't really see them, but you can kind of see it. I'm going to put in the heart's neck, and then I'm going to put in the bumblebee, and then I'm going to put in whatever the pattern, then the teapot, and then the and then like little flowers and then the snail. It's going to look gorgeous when it's done. And this is going to
Amanda,
be for me.
did I welcome you? Oh, I'm sorry. Amanda, did I welcome you in? But
welcome.
But I like that pattern. I think it's going to be pretty.
Yes.
I've only toyed around with mosaic, never really done a project with it.
It's super easy. Great.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't, I mean, the bit that I've toyed around with. Sorry?
If you can know 2 stitches, you can do this. Single and double, that's all.
Well, I'm pretty good at those.
Yes, so if you can do that, there's some tutorials for, I believe, on Kim Crochet in this channel. She had how you can change colors in mosaic, like if you want to change your color though. And Fiberfox Studios and Tenna, I believe I said her name right, but Tenna has some good ones as well.
Yeah, I learned it watching Tenna. I like her channel very much.
I like Fiberfox Studios, but I also, if I'm going to look for a double border, I will go to Tenna. Really, yeah.
Yeah.
Really.
Everybody is saying that it's it looks beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, maybe I will. Actually, I have it on my list of potential ideas for things to design is a mosaic sweater, because I'm always doing cardigans for myself. I've got to know if I could start a store.
It's really, really cool when it's done, but I started the mermaid scale mosaic blanket before. That was what I was doing the last time, but it ended up not being straight like I wanted it to be, so I thought, I threw it in the trash, I discarded it. I took some time into it, but I didn't like the way it looked, so I discarded it and started something new.
Welcome in, Fanatic Card Guru.
Welcome
Don't
in.
believe I've seen you here before, but you're certainly welcome.
You're always, everybody's welcome, no matter to any.
Exactly.
I don't know if any mod can find that pattern, but Granny T or Denisha or Kelly or whoever is in here, you should definitely try it. I believe I got it from Etsy. I did not get it from Etsy, but you guys can get it from Etsy. I got it as a donation from Regina Reed on Melissa Crochets with Love.
Oh, that's cool. Fine. That's cool.
But you can get it from. But you can get it from. You can get it from Etsy.
Hey, Angela. Lori is at the end of a mosaic project and putting a border on it.
That's where I'm trying to decide if I should do single, double, half double, or do the actual double border like from Tenna. Not sure yet.
Oh, while we're talking while we're talking about dinner, I have a pork loin that's marinating in the fridge with soy sauce and garlic and ginger. And then I'm going to braise it in the marinating liquid. And by golly, that's going to be good.
1,
It better be, or else I'll have something to say about
2,
it.
3, 4, 5, and 6.
And then we also have some coleslaw that we'll have alongside it, and that's probably enough for a
the house that you're in right now, David, is that your house, your current house, or is it someone else's?
Oh God, I wish it was.
Whose house is it, David?
It's
I'm
a fake
curious.
background. It's StreamYard's house.
You're actually in your own house, but it's a fake background. That correct?
Yep. Because we could see what was behind
I never
me.
know that. I never knew that until I could watch you, and it's fake.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Because sometimes, when I'm here and I'm trying to show things, my hands will disappear, my head will disappear, or something like that, and it's because of the fake background. So
I can't get a fake background, David. I cannot on my StreamYard. No.
On you, it's in settings under StreamYard.
I have the free version.
Oh, then maybe you can't do it. I mean, one of the reasons I use the paid version is that I can record chats and then edit them and post them later as recorded videos. I wish this was my house. If it was, you would see scores stacked up on the piano, and you would see colorful throws on the sofa, and you would see dog art on the walls.
Wow.
Hey, Melanie.
Hi, Melanie. I'm not even chatting in the chat, but I should be. I'm up here.
So anyway, yep.
I haven't been to your live streams in a very long time. No, that's why.
I thought so. I mean, I went for a long time without doing them when I was sick.
You know what? When I was very sick, I had to get better, and then I did my first ever back live stream on Sunday. So you should watch the replay and leave a comment if you want.
Oh yeah.
My channel.
Ooh, that sounds good, Laurie.
We don't know what we're having for dinner tonight either. I don't. Sounds good. Oh, what do you have? We are ham and cheese omelet, cinnamon roll, and fresh blueberries for dinner. I also have a teacup coffee. Sounds good. Oh my God.
I love berries of every kind. My favorite, though, blackberries. Yum.
Oh.
But berries of every kind. Got some strawberries in the fridge right now. But you know what? This morning at breakfast time, I took some pound cake and the rest of the strawberries and put a little Ready Whip on them. I couldn't finish it because it was just so sweet. Hey, Lisa Rose. Yeah, I love breakfast for dinner too. And we get this delicious sausage at this tiny shop in a town where my mother grew up. So whenever I go and see Granny D, I stop on the way back and get some of that sausage to keep in the freezer.
3,
Ooh, that sounds
How
good.
far do you live from Granny D?
Nuremberg. I'm sorry?
How far do
Oh,
you
it's
live
about
from Granny?
a 3.5 or 4 hour drive.
My God, wow.
So, yeah, I'm going up there in August. There's a yarn event in Charlotte that I want to go to. I'll have to leave my wallet at home.
Why?
Because, I mean, the last thing I need is more yarn. But,
I just got some yarn. Do you want to see the yarn that I got?
oh, I'd
I
love
just
to.
got it. It's brand new.
Yes,
I will.
Christy, North Carolina is a huge state. It takes like 6 or 8 hours to get from the coast to
Oh my
Tennessee
goodness.
when you're driving.
Got it.
And I drive like someone who knows what car insurance costs. So,
Like I have. It was. I'm at my Hobby Lobby today was 30% off. I got a black. I love
you know,
this yarn.
sometimes black is hard for me to work with because
I
of
know, but
lighting.
in the pattern that I'm doing, like in the pattern that I've seen, it had black background. So hopefully I can see my kids. If not, I would choose a different color. Purple. Ooh. The same brand. $4.99 each.
I have
But 30
some.
and then peach.
Ooh,
So
that's pretty.
and then a burgundy in the same brand. 100. I
Ooh,
try
I
to
like
stick with
that.
100% acrylic every. When I'm making blankets, I try to stick with 3 or 4. But for mandala, I'm going to use that. But 4 is my go-to when I'm getting yarn. And this is.
Yeah, oops,
And
my
then
earbuds fell out.
all the
There.
yarn from Hobby Lobby. And it cost $21 for all of this. But coupons.
That's
I didn't
cool.
have coupons. I didn't have coupons, but 30% is not bad. Not bad.
I got a few things on clearance from Hobby Lobby. When they
Yeah.
were doing that, by the time I got there, it was already very much picked over. But I got
The
3.
last time I went to Hobby Lobby a couple of days ago, the yarn wasn't on sale then, so I had to go back.
Yeah, I understand that this week is the week that they're on sale for the 30% off.
Yes. Yes. That is a long time to get the Granny Tees. It's 3 hours. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
That's a long time to drive.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Uh-huh.
But so usually when I go up there, I stay with friends who live in Charlotte, but this time they will be on vacation, so I'll have to stay in a hotel closer to Granny D.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's this one Mexican restaurant that Granny D and I went to with Ian Pivey. Oof,
Oh yeah.
a long time ago. It was the first time I met
Yeah.
Granny D, I think.
Yeah.
But um, that was just fantastic, and I can't wait to see it again.
What part of North Carolina? North, south, east, or west?
Me?
Yes, you. Uh-huh.
I'm in Wilmington,
Is
which
that near
is
Charlotte or near?
no, it's about 3 hours from Charlotte,
Oh.
but it's pretty close to the coast. It's like
Wow.
yeah, yeah.
Wow. What airport is near you if you were going to travel somewhere else outside your state?
Wilmington has an airport.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I don't know that. I did not know that.
Yeah, Wilmington
It's not.
is,
Is it an international airport?
yeah, I believe so. Might only
Then
have
I
one
mean,
international flight, but they call themselves an international airport. I think there
um,
are a couple of 100,000 people here.
wow.
Lisa Rose says
Hmm.
she's missing North Carolina right now because of our conversation.
Ha ha. Oh my god.
Christy,
4,
when was that nor'easter?
5, 6.
Um, I came down actually right after the hurricane because I had been living in New York.
1,
Oh, I'm done with this one.
2. Wow. 3, 4, 5. How long have you been crocheting, David?
Well, I learned as a kid at my grandmother's elbow,
Oh my god.
but then
Wow.
I picked it up again in 2016.
I started about a year ago. I started it in 2021. In May.
So a little bit over a year then.
Yes. Right. You want it? My backstory is that I had a crochet in my hook in my hand one day, and I was using that bulkier stuff that makes
Hmm.
scarves, blankets, whatever you want. And I picked
Hmm.
up that yarn and I started crochet foundation chain row, and I kept doing it, and then I kept making this project, kept working on it, and then I got addicted after that and kept wanting to go, kept keep crocheting, never giving up.
Yeah. When I was with my ex, that's when the name Bearded Yarn Dudes um,
Oh,
came about because he knits and he very
oh,
quickly became an expert at that. And then I crochet. Um, and then he lets me use the name.
wow. Mm,
Everybody's saying
oh,
that you've made great progress in a year.
thanks, thanks.
Nancy, which book?
Who did you, Nana Michelle said, let me read this. Who did you learn from? I'm still taught with pattern books and YouTube. Wasn't around in the old days. To answer your question, Nana Michelle, I learned from YouTube. I learned how to do basic stitches, watch tutorials, and stuff like that. But I knew how to chain. I knew how to pick up a hook. And then I learned after I think I did single crochet for a while, I picked up half double, and then I picked up double, and now I can combine. I haven't done triple or double triple in that, but I will eventually get there.
Well, if you can do doubles, you can do trebles. They're easy.
What? Really?
Okay, now.
Single.
Lori is
Okay.
in a mood to finish her whips. That's what I'm
I
doing
get
right
it.
now. I was doing a
Me
lot of
too.
baby blank. I'm sorry.
I want to finish mine as well.
Yeah. I was doing a lot of baby blankets. For a while, because I have a friend who like does sales. Um, the craft fairs and stuff. And so she's going to sell them for me for part of the proceeds.
Yeah.
So,
They're just an extra loop. You can do it. Thank you for the compliment. I will. I want to make. There's a. If you follow Tiffany Hansen, she's doing a stitch every Tuesday, and there's called a web stitch. It's single, double, triples, and I want to make all the squares and sew it
yeah,
into some.
I can't remember what I did that was all trebles and
3,
double trebles. It was
4,
one of my patterns.
5, 6. There's one. Hopefully I can get the mushroom done today. I only have only have on I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more rows to do with this. Wow. And then I will be done with mushroom part. Nana Michelle, you inspired me to start Mosaic and this project. Everyone. And Kim, her saying it. Anyone. You and everyone talking, you should start a pattern. And I said, oh, I love it. Wait, did I do that? 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, that sounds like fun, Laurie.
Yeah, more double crochet. 1,
So I
that's
offered
really
my
fun.
friend 50% of the proceeds, and she said, "Oh
2,
no, I don't need that." But she's gonna get it.
3. The day then 8th. I'm glad Olivia loves to crochet at Samantha Stewart and at David Yarm. Yeah. Ooh, cool.
What was that?
Nana Michelle said she said we like seeing young people involved in crocheting, especially in the day and age. I'm glad Olivia loves to crochet at Samantha Stewart and David Yarm.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
She loves to do it. Yes.
The Crochet Power Book. Nancy, I know that there was
Oh,
a package at the UPS store for me,
What
but
is
that was when
what is what's your movie? What do you work at? Mosaic? I'm answering
I
Nana.
was sick and I never got around to picking it up,
Mm,
so it might have been sent back.
I'm working on my Connect Core Mosaic blanket, Nana. Michelle. Wait, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Dang it. Oh, great. I only have to do 2 there. I could have done 3. Let me see if I can do 3. Let
Okay.
me see.
I got a message yesterday from the UPS store saying that I had a package there, but today when I went, they couldn't find it. Do you suppose that could be it? I'll go back tomorrow and ask.
I will come up with you. Can you drop the link for Granny T, please? She wants to come up on the panel with me. You know what makes it easy for me, Damon, is I drop the StreamYard link and pin it. That's what I do when I start to do my own lives.
Actually, I haven't figured out how to do that in StreamYard.
If you drop the link in StreamYard, you can invite a guest, and then you you take the YouTube side and put it in your chat. Or from the StreamYard, you take it and put it in the chat. And I believe. And then you take it from the pin link from the chat and on your YouTube side, and you just hit pin message, and it will pin your message for anyone that wants to be up here.
Yeah, I don't have it open on the YouTube.
Hey, David. Hey, Samantha. Hey, everybody in the chat.
Hey. I'm still working on this mic, and I'm almost done with mushrooms. Yeah.
Wow, it looks nice.
Yeah, I know.
I want to finish with this other do-rag so I can do some more that I wish I wouldn't have even done it in because this is so thick, this kitchen cotton, but, you know.
Did you measure it?
Yeah, I told you it was 30 inches.
30 inches at the base.
At the base, but that was this one. The one, the number 4. Let me measure this one. This is a number 2. This is the cotton, Premier Cotton Fair. I really like the drape on this.
Well, I found my cake of comfy cotton blend, so I'm going to start.
Yeah, but and I know you said this would be. I bet you'd get a lot of sales if you published. I know you said it would be just like, but even if it is just like your other one, if you titled it, you know, do-rag, I think you'd get a lot of sales on them.
I'll give that a try. I mean,
seems like a lot of people were interested.
I could do one in just a few hours.
Yeah, if I could stay awake. Yeah, well, not knitted, but yeah, I'd love to know how to do it in crochet. Let's see what this one is measuring.
Everybody's saying hey to you, Granny.
Hey, everybody. I'm looking down because I'm measuring this thing for David.
And then 12.
It's looking like about 38, David.
Okay.
Well, no.
I'm pulling out 40. So much yarn because
40. It was 30 on the number 4 cotton, but 40 on the number 2 cotton or cotton blend. This Premier is a cotton blend, I think, isn't it?
I don't know if you saw these yarns earlier, but I showed these new Hobby Lobby yarns that I got.
Yeah, what'd you get?
What I got is purple, which I love it. Blue. I'm going to see if I can hold them all up at the same time. It's multicolor. There.
I wish I had
Mhm.
only gotten enough to put in my hand like an idiot. I got bags and
I
bags.
know, but I can hold 4 balls, but
Win a million times.
Hey, Lulu.
right.
That's
I
nice.
will.
But I hope I'll give a lot of it away. I'm hoping I'll part with it.
Well,
Nope.
when I see you in August, I'll bring you whatever I can finish between now and then.
Okay. Sweetums.
Yep. What airport near you, Granny?
What, darling?
International. Like there's Charlotte and there's another one. I can't remember.
Concord,
Mm.
which is where my daughter lives. That's the closest one.
I
Oh.
didn't know there was one in Concord.
There is. It's been there for several years. I think it was just commercial at first, but then they opened it up and they even I think they have some international flights.
Really?
Maybe. I might be wrong. But Lindsay comes, now I know that's just Florida, but she uses the Concord one mainly now.
Well, if it's available, it would be a lot easier for anyone heading north of Charlotte.
Yeah, it's, Concord's about, I can get there in about half the time that I could, Charlotte's about an hour away.
Yeah, the airport in Charlotte is, and it's on Southwest Charlotte. So now, when we first lived there in the 70s, you still had to go through town on Independence Boulevard from Monroe
to get to
the airport. Boy, was that fun!
I bet. Yeah, when I go to the airport, I'm not even seeing any of the big city. It's on the outskirts. Like it's close to where IKEA and all that, the university place. That part of Charlotte. Yeah. Get off 85, I forget what exit, but then it's just a few city blocks and then you're turning right into the airport exit. Or entrance.
I'm at the colors that I was planning on using for this section was pink and green, and then I did brown because I couldn't know how to add more pink in the middle of these stitches, so I changed brown. Now I'm back to green, and then that will be it. Sometimes I don't know how. I tried taking 2 colors and putting it for the stitch, but you know what? Next time, I know what I'm doing. Ask Kim for help. Woohoo! Kimmy Kim.
Oh, who was
laughing at David?
Yeah, she was pointing at my logo there. But somebody asked me for help, or offered to help her with this pattern that was giving her trouble, and so she sent me the pattern. And boy, howdy, was that thing written badly.
Who is she? Who are you talking about?
I can't remember who it was now. It's been a couple of weeks.
Oh.
Because, I have a mind like a sieve.
A cute sieve, but a sieve. I
was going to say that. Yeah.
Hey, people. Daddy needs pattern sales, too, by the way.
It's true. It's true.
Right up that do-rag. That won't take you but a minute. Slap a few dollars on that and people will eat it up. I'll be shouting it out.
I'm going to do the heart thing.
Oh, what is that colorway? I think I might have that one. Is it Dakota?
Oh, hold on. I'm on this yarn. Let me see if I can find this. Made in Turkey. The colorway is Jazz Stripes.
Oh, Jazz Stripes. Yeah, I got that somewhere.
And then I'm using the black in the colorway Let me find that color.
Black.
If I can. Black, yeah. And I want this yarn here.
Now, I just don't like using dark colors, really.
As long as I use my neck light, I can do black.
Maybe I should
and I
get
love
one
navy
of those.
blue too.
Yeah, I have a full skein of Lion Brand Pound of Love in charcoal gray. I think I'm going to put it in my next giveaway.
It's too hard for you to see.
Yeah. So I won't do a giveaway until I hit 2,500. I'm hoping to hit that by the end of the year. I think I need about 250 to reach it.
3, 4.
So if y'all want to share me out, I'm not going to object.
5, 6.
I should have done that.
7.
Hey, Danny. Hey, Cindy, Lulu. Hey, everybody. Howdy do. Howdy do.
10.
And Nancy.
Nancy, I don't know anything about knitting.
Oh, I've got the knitted patterns, and it's in this book, Knit, Pray, Share, for the one I do.
If it's copyright,
yeah, I mean, you know, you need to get the book, but it's a great book. It's got scripture. It's got really easy knitted projects, and for each one, it's got scripture and a prayer.
2.
Yeah, Melanie, I like gray and pink. Gray, pink, and white, I think, is a pretty combo.
3.
Now, David could write up the crocheted version. That's what we need, a crochet version.
I could write it up now, actually, without before I actually do a sample for a picture.
That'd be great. So I would love to do them whip them out as fast as I can, so I can give them to folks, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So I also have this scarf,
3,
which is what do you call this?
That cable?
No, there's no cable. This is all front post stuff.
Oh, okay.
And this is I can't remember the name of the stitch where it's just, you know, chain 1, skip 1, double, chain 1, skip 1, double. And I've got a matching hat to go with it. I need to write that up because I think that'll go over well.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, y'all, David's got some great patterns. If you haven't bought any, go check them out. It's even got a Granny D moss stitch shawl.
Mm-hmm. Lulu just shared me out. Thank you.
Thank you, Cindy.
Thank you.
Knit, Pray, Share, Nancy is the name of it. And my copy was, I got it from Amazon, and it was like $5.99. It's a paperback, but it's really, I like it. It's a nice book.
You know what, the Japanese crochet book that I've been raving about, I ordered one for myself and I wound up with 2. And the second one was a mystery to me, because I couldn't figure out who it came from. But the return address, I later figured out, was from the Amazon Fulfillment Center.
Oh.
So anyway, I sent.
Is it on your wish list?
I don't know. No, I don't think it was. It might have been. I don't know. But there was like no card, no anything. But the return address was handwritten on a Post-it note and taped to the envelope. So that's why I thought it was from an individual.
Yeah.
But then I later found out when I was sending the first one back that is the address for the Amazon, for one of the Amazon fulfillment centers. Oh, thank you, Nancy. You know what happens when
that's nice.
Ring the bell. Woo! Woo! That's what I. Hey,
Daniel's
Daniel.
here. That's so cute.
I love that. Coco said that or made that for me.
I need to get something like that, but I need to buy StreamYard and start getting used to it. I'd love to have those backgrounds like you have and just play with it, learn some stuff.
I love this background. Hey, Daniel, I'm glad you're here.
Hey, Daniel.
Hey, Nana Michelle.
And
love my poncho. I worn it a couple of nights when it was cool.
Oh yeah, yeah. I had some a lot of leftover yarn. I added a few rounds to the scrap blanket that I've been sleeping with, that I just love, and it made all the difference.
That's great.
Three.
I have a lot of scrap yarn I need to take to Goodwill.
4.
David, you said Andrea Guaney Square's been suffering with migraines?
Yep, all this week.
6.
I'll definitely be praying for her.
Yeah, Denny said she'll put her on the list.
Yeah, she said yeah.
Hey, Daniel.
And I hate my youngins came back home from Bonnaroo with the sea.
That sucks.
Wednesday night
live. Ought to be going to those big old music festivals like that. They camped in their car, and probably other people. I know of one other. They had a friend that I think they picked up to take because I knew I knew they took them home in Charlotte. So I suppose they picked him up too. He probably stayed with them.
I'm actually listening and watching another live, and maybe I have a raiders for us for tonight. We have My Precious Yarnery. We can raid once we finish, unless you have somewhere else.
Oh, okay. So when does she come on?
She's on now, David. So whenever you get off, we can raid.
Oh, okay. I'll probably get off sometime between 7:30 and 8. So hey, Maribel.
Hey, Maribel. 3. 4.
Howdy, woo.
5.
Nana Michelle's giving everyone except me a big hug.
Oh my gosh.
David wants a hug, Nana. I'll give you one.
Oh, I know.
David, I'll squeeze you hard.
You will. I love it when that happens.
I've been known to take breath away and crack backs. My daughter's always, Mom, I can't breathe.
Look at this. It's beautiful, gorgeous.
Samantha, you might need to turn that down a little, honey.
Oh, she's
Okay.
watching
I'm hearing it. Yeah.
the other one at the same time. So anyway,
How have you been feeling, David?
a lot better.
Terrific.
I'm glad.
Better.
Yeah.
Somebody said on this, Angela's mom, Samantha's multitasking. I can multitask as long as.
Yeah, just don't want to, hear it and mess David's up. I don't hear it now, though, so that's good.
So somebody asked what I'm working on. I'm working on another sweater design.
Nice.
I was saying earlier that I've got enough cardigans to start a store.
Really? That's funny.
Because
Great.
I have one that is all I think it's all corner to corner moss stitch. And I have one that's all small granny squares.
Right.
David, your supper tonight sounds yummy. What are you going to have with it?
Well, we have some coleslaw.
Yeah.
Hey, Pups and Crochet.
Hey.
You know what? I wish we had some cucumbers, because a nice cucumber salad would go really well with it.
Oh, yeah. My mom used to make a cucumber salad that had, besides the sliced cucumbers, I guess it had onions, and it had a little vinegar, apple cider vinegar, I believe, and a little canned milk, which sounds weird, and salt and pepper, but it was so good.
It does sound weird. Now, I've made it with
not sweetened milk, but just evaporated milk.
I've made it with mayonnaise or with yogurt, and if I had any dill, I would include that. But I've also made it with like red onion, diced tomato, and the cucumbers and apple cider vinegar. And I just love cucumbers and vinegar and salt and pepper by themselves, either in spears or in slices. And I could eat a whole cucumber doing that.
Man, I'm gonna have to go to the grocery store after this probably, because I've been craving sweet pickles. I've eaten 2 jars just lately, small jars, but the wee little pickles, the baby ones.
Oh, like gherkins?
Gherkins.
Yeah.
And I like the, Polsky Y-Robs, are they called? The little teeny deal ones. Hey, Pups and Crochet.
Hey. More.
5. What was I going to say? When I used to go to Rhinebeck every year, one of my favorite parts was the vendors hall, where they had a lot of regional businesses. There were like other crafts outside of yarn. There were food vendors. There were distilleries and breweries. And there was this one vendor for dill pickles. And those were like the best kosher dills I have ever had. We used to get like a big big tub of them and take home.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't last very long.
What are you going to eat, Granny, for dinner? Or does he
Probably
have
cheese toast until I go to the grocery store and get some stuff. I'm about out of stuff over here.
Oh my God.
I'm down to beanie weenies and a few cans of soup, and I got some chicken or turkey and cheese for a sandwich. But
I don't know if my sister is awake right now. But I'd sort of like for her to get the pork loin in the oven. But oops, I didn't do that right.
9.
See, you know, I can't walk and chew gum at the same time, let alone talk and crochet. Nancy, that sounds delicious.
What's Nancy having?
She says that she was describing her her husband's Polish cucumber salad.
Let's see what she say. Vinegar and mayo, a little sugar. My grandmother, she had the best stuff out of her garden. I mean, her tomatoes tasted better than any tomato. They were so meaty and big, and she'd put just a little, besides salt and pepper, a wee little sprinkle of sugar on them, and it just made them so, I don't know, juicy, and oh, they were so good.
I cannot wait until we get cucumbers in our garden.
I wish I
they
could
went in a little late.
I could have put a tomato in a pot or something and put it on the deck, tomato plant.
We also have some basil growing, and then we'll get, when they're ready, going to get some mozzarella cheese to put with it. Have a yummy caprese salad.
Oh, yeah.
Green.
And then I also know this recipe for a salad that's really good to take to cookouts. That it's a little bit like a caprese salad, except there's more stuff in it. And it's so delicious. But
I like. Go ahead.
No, it's just saying I love fresh fruit and fresh veg.
Yeah, straight from the garden.
Mm-hmm.
I like the little cucumber sandwiches that a lot of people used to have at weddings and showers and stuff, which is nothing more than bread and cream cheese and a cucumber. That is so good.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes you could add smoked salmon to that. Even better.
Never thought of that.
No.
Smoked salmon isn't cheap, though.
What is these days?
Nothing.
Yeah, I got to get gas in the morning because I got to make another trip to Concord, this time to the pain clinic.
Gas has gone down by just a few cents around here.
Good.
But it's still over $4.50 a gallon, which is a lot better than in places like California.
Yeah.
5. I mean, our gas at King Soopers here in Colorado is $4.89 per gallon.
I think it was $4.79 here when I last filled up, but that's been a while because I don't
ridiculous.
That often.
It's getting ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know. The gauge on my car says that I've got like 150 miles left before I'm at empty. So I don't know whether to fill up now or wait and see what happens.
I think I'd wait
Right.
and see for a little bit.
Sorry?
I think I'd wait and see for a little bit.
Yeah.
Really,
if I wait, I
show
probably won't
Angela
have
some love.
to.
So you guys will. I'm going to watch Angela, and I will tell her to do or beer dude or David yarn beer dude. Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm heading down. So thanks for having me.
See ya.
Of course. Thanks for coming
Bye.
out.
Bye.
You're welcome. Bye.
So she said she's been sick also, and just Sunday did her first live stream in a while.
Who's that?
Samantha. So I'm getting back to my regular schedule. Yesterday I had to miss Topic Tuesday because I had Wi-Fi issues, though. Last week for Topic Tuesday, I did dad jokes again, and it was fun. I love it when we do dad jokes.
Yeah, I have a book of them somewhere. I don't think they actually say dad jokes, but that's what they are.
I get them from Instagram. There's a specific dad joke channel on Instagram.
Oh my gosh, there's a teeny weeny baby housefly. Now, I don't like houseflies, but this is a cute fly. It's tiny. It's a baby. Where'd you come from? I'm sure you got brothers and sisters around here somewhere.
Isola is here.
I know, and I hadn't seen her in a while till today. Hey, girlfriend.
I think she came last week. I know I've seen her recently.
I hadn't seen her around anywhere till just today, earlier, maybe on Linda's. Somewhere.
Don't let me forget to schedule Friday's Formless Friday. When we leave here.
Lord, I try not. But somebody in the chat. Help. My mind's like yours, only it's not cute. It just leaks.
Oh gosh. What was I gonna say? My friend, whenever I would forget what I was gonna say, she would always say, "Must have been a lie."
Never heard that one. Just must not have been very important, but sometimes it is.
A lie?
Important.
Yeah.
Or something you don't, something you want to remember to say. I do like these Addy swings. I know a lot of people say they don't like them, but these are the ones with the longer, shaft here. The other one, I don't really, it's okay, but it comes to about, the tip's like about half of this.
Yeah. I mean, the last thing I need is to buy more crochet hooks because I've got.
Oh, me either, but I wanted to try them.
Over.
I hear about something new. I got to try it.
Yeah. So I might next time I stop into one of the stores, I might check and see if they have it. What was that about the classic Doctor Who channel?
Christy said, I love, what is that, locks? Oh, like lox and bagels?
Uh-huh.
I don't know what a sale is. She said it's the new classic Doctor Who channel she found on Roku.
I used to have Roku.
I've never had that. Danny's half Polish. I didn't see that. And Nana says, "Oh my God, I love all pickles." Me too.
Mm.
I don't think I've ever met a pickle I didn't like.
I'm not so crazy about bread and butter pickles.
I like those too.
I much prefer dill. Now, I went to this restaurant when I was in Texas where they did the deep fried pickles, except they made them with bread and butter pickles instead of dill pickles. And it was the strangest thing.
I've never been that much on fried pickles, but Hannah loves them. I don't know about Lynn's. She may.
I think I've got a recipe somewhere for the batter for deep fried pickles. One of these days I'll get like a fry baby or a fry daddy.
I had a fry, must have been a fry baby, but I got rid of it or gave it to one of my kids when I got the air fryer.
Now, I love our air fryer.
Mhm.
I'm glad we got that because it is so useful.
Mhm.
And there are some things that only reheat well in the air fryer.
Right.
You certainly don't reheat in the microwave very well.
Like even French fries and stuff like that come out crispy.
French fries, not even in the toaster oven will French fries heat up well. But in the air fryer, they're fine.
Now, when I would use my stone in the oven, I could get the French fries to come out pretty good, but still not as good as the air fryer.
Welcome back, Jackie. I can't tell you how often I fall asleep. I will this morning I was watching Affordably Geeky, and I was there to
I
say
missed
hello.
that. I think
then I fell asleep, and the next thing I knew, Ginger was saying bye-bye.
I slept through part of it, and then I wanted to go to the nail place and get my nails done. Before, if you don't go early, you're going to be sitting forever, and I'm not for that. Only place I make myself sit and wait is at the doctor's office, and I always take my bag of knit and crochet with me.
I usually take a project for that. Although actually, this morning, I was talking about this earlier. I don't think you were here yet, Granny. I went to the gastroenterologist, and it was my first time seeing this doctor.
Mm-hmm.
The most cheerful bunch of people I have ever
Oh, I
met.
did hear you say that part.
But
that's amazing at a place like that, because usually,
I mean, they're looking up people's bums all day long.
Yeah.
But so, and I
didn't know whether you were talking about the people that work there or.
Yeah, the people that work there.
Oh, okay.
So this one, when I was scheduling my next appointment, this one nurse had a crochet throw on the back of her chair, because air conditioning always gets me. So I imagine it does her as well. Mm-hmm. So I told her what I do, and I gave her one of my cards and stuff. Told her next time I would take her something.
That's cool. Did she make the throw that she had?
I don't think I asked her. But it was nice. It was like, it was, looked like it was plain double crochet alternating with like a cream color and a grayish color. Christy, that's funny.
What did she say?
She said that she had a fly that got into her semi in Indianapolis, and he finally flew out when she got to Quebec. And she always wondered if that fly could speak French. I like Roku too. Oh, Ashley, I'm sorry.
It comes, I think, with most all new TVs now. And I've got Chromecast because that's what the kids got me. I like it fine. Only thing I don't like is one thing on it where I watch, which is like the cable channels I used to watch, like MeTV. And when I had cable, I only watched like 2 channels, the Turner Classic, TCM, and MeTV. So when they hooked me up with the Chromecast, one of the apps or whatever had lots of channels on it, including those. But I haven't been able to watch it in forever because it requires an update every so often. Mm-hmm. And I don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
So my Hannah, Josh, that has to do that for me.
I don't, well, I have a TV. It's in the garage. I don't use it. I have BritBox on my phone and also on...
I've got Acorn, but I really haven't watched it that much. I'm just on YouTube so much.
Exactly. And there are only a few things I watch on BritBox. I will watch the 1995 Pride and Prejudice over and over and over again. But I've got that on DVD. So, I mean, I could watch it on DVD just as easily.
I don't have a DVD player.
Well, mine is part of my computer.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have one.
I just have a Chromebook, so I don't think there's no place for a DVD thing. Chromebook. I've had this Chromebook for years, and it's been great.
I don't think even new MacBooks don't come with a slot for DVDs and CDs.
That's too bad. Because there are some of us that still have stuff like that we would like to play it on.
Yeah. So, and there are like 2 other shows I watch on BritBox. So
what have you found that's good on BritBox?
They're just old shows. Are You Being Served is
one I love
favorites. But
Mrs. Brown's Boys, I didn't know about that till not too long ago. Somebody told me how funny that was, and
it is. It's really funny in that naughty British way.
Yeah.
They did a sequel to Are You Being Served, which was called something else in England, but in America it's been called Are You Being Served Again? It's not as good as the original. But still it's funny.
Yeah.
But you know,
I like some of the British mystery stuff. Like what is it, Father Brown?
Father Brown I like.
Yeah.
Although I haven't watched it in a while.
Doc Martin, I love.
I understand that's good, but I haven't watched it.
Oh, it's so good. And the scenery's so nice on it.
Mm-hmm.
Very
I mean,
nice.
there's a lot of stuff that I want to get around to watching, but I just haven't yet.
Yeah. Doc Martin's quirky. I like it.
But I spend so much time on YouTube also.
Me too. Well, you feel like so many people support you. You need to support them back, and it gets to be almost an impossible task, but you do the best you can.
And there's also a lot of stuff I watch that's outside of the yarn community too. For a while there, I was getting in my suggestions a lot of doom and gloom economic news because they're all calling for a big crash and all this.
I don't even want to know. If it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
I don't watch the news. I don't know what's going on.
I don't either, and I prefer it that way.
Right. I live in my own little bubble world, my own little yarny bubble world.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So when I was in the hospital, and they finally transferred me to a room because I was in the ER for like 4 days.
I know, that's crazy. I've never heard of such.
And it was awful because
I can't imagine being able to get any rest in that situation. It's hard enough in a room, but
well, I was in like this walled off cubicle, but at that time I was like so confused, and I had no idea what was going on, and they wouldn't let my sister in because they didn't want any visitors.
Yeah.
Because it's crowded enough as it is. And so I was having all these horrible paranoid fantasies. So yeah, I don't recommend it.
Right.
But then anyway, when I got into the room, it was like in the middle of the night, and I had the TV on. I don't know why I switched it on, but it was all of this. It was on BET, and between all of these moderately funny series, sitcoms, there were these extended commercials, and sometimes,
like an
infomercials about like debt reduction and everything. And apparently, there's all this going on with what they're calling a debt crisis, and people are defaulting on loans in record numbers.
I like keeping up appearances too, Ashley.
Yeah.
Bouquet, not bucket.
It's bouquet.
Lady of the house, Biggie. And her sister and her husband. Oh my God.
Do you know, for years after that, real estate listings in England, sometimes, if the listing agent had a sense of humor, would say that there was room for a pony.
Yeah.
On this side of the pond, you can't say that because it would be like fraudulent advertising or something. So it's 7:25. I'm going to get dinner in the oven.
All right. I've enjoyed being with you, David.
Oh, I've enjoyed it
Right up that
too.
little do-rag, that little crochet do-rag, so I can get on some.
I will. I
If
will
you
send
don't
it to
mind.
you before I publish it.
Thank you so much.
And otherwise, thanks everybody who is here. And thanks to everybody who watches the replay. You know, like, subscribe, comment, share, keep coming back, all that stuff. And I will see you on Friday at 4. And then we'll do a yarn dude raid over to Granny at 5.
Sounds good.
So bye-bye.